With this one, we're given a word problem and we're asked to solve it. And the method that we're going to employ to solve this particular one is going to be systems of equations. But it's a word problem right now, and so the very first thing we have to do is understand what the word problem is asking us. After we've identified that, then we can create equations and then solve for them. This particular one is dealing with selling tickets to a talent show. On the first day of tickets sold, 2 adults and 9 child tickets, for a total of $113. The school took in $117 on the second day by selling 12 adult and 3 childs. What's the price of 1 adult and 1 child? So we need to figure out this. Then it asks us to list our answer as adult, comma, child with no labels. We'll get to that in just a little bit. The first thing we needed to do is identify what we're going to label, what variable we're going to assign for the adult and which one we're going to assign for the child. I chose X and Y. Those are the most commonly used one. You could choose any variable that you wanted, though. It didn't really matter. I let X represent the adult and Y represents the child's ticket. Okay, just for reference. Okay, so if we've got that, let's identify the first equation. 2 times the number of adult 2 is the number of adult tickets. 2 times the cost of the ticket, so 2x plus 9y, y is the child. 2x plus 9y equals 113. Okay, and again, I'm getting the x is the adult and the y is the child. 2 times the number, 2 times the cost of the adult ticket, and 9 times the cost of the child ticket equals $113. The second day is 117, so that's going to go over here, but it's 12 adult and 3 child, so 12x plus 3y is what that one's going to end up being. Well, now that we've converted this word problem into equation form, it's going to be a little bit easier for us to solve. This particular one we're asked to solve, we can solve it using elimination. I look here and I go, okay, well, I've got 2x and 12x. I can multiply this top one by a -6 and that will work. I also look over here and I say I've got a 3 and a 9. I can multiply this bottom one here by -3 and that would work. Either one will work just fine. I had to choose one, so I chose to multiply this bottom section here by -3. So I'm going to multiply each one of these 3 parts by -3 in order to accomplish what I'm wanting. So I do that now. So -36 minus 9y equals -351. The top here I don't need to change at all because I've got a -9y here and I've got a positive 9y. So that will be able to eliminate it just by adding these two now. Okay, now I'm going to combine all of these to see what I'm left with. When I say combine, I'm going to add these together. 2 minus 36x, 2x minus 36x will give me -34x. And then I add these together. So I've got 113 minus 351 is going to yield me -238. So my y's cancel each other. Now I've got -34x equals -238. If I divide both sides by 34, I identify that x equals 7. Now, x down here represented the price of the adult ticket. So in this case, the adult ticket cost $7. That's what it's meaning. Okay, well now that I found x though, I have these equations here. I can plug in my value for x in order to find y. And again, you can plug it into either the top or the bottom equation. It does not matter. Either one will work. But just as long as you plug it in, I chose the top one because it's the one I chose. It doesn't matter which one you do though. But 2 times 7, instead of 2 times x, we know what x is 7. So 2 times 7 plus 9y equals 113. My next step now is just to solve this one for y. So 2 times 7 will give me 14. 14 I want to move over to the other side, so I've got to subtract 14 from both sides. 113 minus 14 would give me 99. 9y equals 99. If I divide both sides by 9, I can isolate my y. Y is going to equal 11. Well, over here I wrote down a little note to myself that y represents the child's ticket. So the child costs $11. So my adult ticket costs 7 and my child's ticket costs 11. Now up here it asked me to list my answer as adult, comma, child with no labels, means no dollar signs. So the example is if the adult price were $4 and the child price were 6, I'd go 4, 6. In this case, the adult price is 7 and the child price is 11. So I'm going to write my answer as 7, 11. This would be your answer on this particular one.